State Warriors and Chicago. So Golden State will get the first possession. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots, and it's Barnes in at the small forward. Here's Jordan. Out to the right wing. The three. And it's Armstrong missing. So it's the Warriors now, moving it up. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And not gonna go. He misses the first attempt on the night. On defense, Golden State. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. I asked him what he thought might give them an edge going into this game. He said, well, our shot blocking is always a cornerstone for us. To have the ability to protect the rim, really, I think, is invaluable. And one thing that helps sets us apart on the defensive end. Guys, let's see if they can lock down the paint.
Okay, thank you, Doris. And the defensive approach, guys, how do you think that'll play out here?
You know, sounds like they'd like to keep this a low-scoring affair. This could be one of those grind-it-out kind of games.
And I'm sure that would suit them just fine. It may not be what the fans want to see or hear, but a win is a win. Come on now. A W is a W, and that's what you're playing for.
And that one's good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Curry passes to Green. The layup off target.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Passes it to Curry. Feeds it to Pippen. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Pippen's got his second basket of the night.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Thompson dishes to Curry. And stolen by Jordan. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. That puts them in the lead.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And Curry, here we go. Bogut. Rebound by the Bulls. Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked. Really strong and together.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance. Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. The shot misses, and it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And stolen by Jordan. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Three-pointer. And the 7'1" Bill Cartwright extends for the rebound. Nailed from three-point land. Jordan's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Warriors trail. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Green with a screen on Armstrong. Curry passes to Green. Offline with his three. Green's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And the Warriors making a change here. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Here is Livingston. It's deflected. And that one's good. Chicago leading. Jordan kicks to Pippen. Back to Jordan. Up top, Armstrong. Cartwright, the pass to Jordan. Beyond the arc. A rebound by Iguodala.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And it's the Warriors' ball. Green dishes to Spates. Green with a screen on Jordan. Barbosa kicks to Green. Green missing again.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Now here's Jordan. 5 points in the game. And again, Chicago, no good. 1:15 left in the first quarter of the game. Barbosa passes to Livingston. Jordan against Barbosa. Justice Ezeli. He's jacked in for Green.
That's his first personal foul. Substitution for the Warriors. Justice Ezeli.
Here's Barbosa. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. That drops and it comes off the assist from Livingston. It's all knotted up.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Now here's Jordan. Poked away and stolen by Spates. And now running up the court, Barbosa pushing it up. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, and I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
Now here's Jordan. The rebound by Ezeli.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Here is Livingston. And here is Spates. 18 feet out. No good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And they've gotten good looks, you know, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Yeah, you know, that may be the answer to them. But you know what else, Greg? Ultimately, I think because they're getting good shots, they'll make a better percentage of them going forward.
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Grant is out there with Cartwright. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Armstrong. And it's Pippen in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Curry kicks to Bogut. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. Curry dishes to Bogut. Can't get it to go. Chicago trailing here. Jordan with it. Picked up by Thompson. The drive by Jordan. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Green. Over in the corner, Barnes. There's the triple. Chicago grabs the miss.
You know, even though he missed that 3-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
And the rejection by Pippen. Armstrong against Curry. Pippen, the pass to Armstrong. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Bogut kicks to Curry. Here's Barnes. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And boy, did he go straight at the defender on that possession. Didn't bother him at all.
Here's Grant, and that's going to be a travel. The Warriors leading. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
And Curry, here we go. And he gets it to go. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
Jordan with it. Picked up by Thompson. And again, no good by Chicago. Green with a screen for Curry. This is to Green. He feeds it to Bogut. Nobody near Barnes. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Chicago. Armstrong kicks to Pippen. Screen by Grant. The dish to Armstrong. Pass to Grant. There's the feed to Armstrong. 5 on the clock. Jordan. And it comes off the front of the rim.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Thompson with the bucket. Chicago calls timeout.
And look, rightfully disappointed with how they played here over the course of this run.
Yeah, you know, they haven't looked good at all here lately. Something has to change for him. We'll see what he's got coming out of the timeout.
Cartwright, the pass to Jordan. To the wing on the left. Curry with the steal. Here's Thompson. Here's Bogut. Got a hand on it. Jordan kicks to Grant. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Spates checked in for the Warriors. Here's Curry. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. The 3 from Barnes. And that's collected by Grant. Grant's got 5 rebounds tonight. And they're...
Yeah, clearly a position there.
Yeah, and I like this call. The refs in that situation, if there's any doubt, on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offense, and it was.
Andre Iguodala is checked. Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. With some changes, Barbosa comes in for Thompson, and it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Warriors leading by 5. Iguodala kicks to Livingston. The pass to Iguodala. It's Leandro Barbosa on the way. Chicago grabs the miss. Grant's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Pippen. He kicks it to Armstrong. And a wide open look for Jordan. And the 3 ball is good. Jordan's got 9.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Livingston, that's good. And the Warriors lead by 4.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
And here's Golden State. Spates with a screen on Armstrong. Green, the screen. Iguodala. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Iguodala's got his second bucket tonight.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead. Now the Bulls with it.
I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that.
Jordan against Barbosa. Some aerial skills by Jordan on the double clutch.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for Green. And Spates gets it to go.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Warriors leading by 4.
No need to rush here. They can play for one shot.
Yeah, and I think the way you do it, you're patient as you indicated, and wait until about the 5-second mark before you get into your play.
.11 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Livingston kicks to Spates. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Spates has got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
From deep. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. The Warriors on top, leading by 6. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third.
Take a look at what Jordan's done. 12 points, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
He can just change a game with his defense, and he's thrown off their rhythm completely the last several possessions. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Outside, Green. Over to the left wing. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Wide open shot is on the money. That'll be a 5-second call.
Thompson dishes to Green. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist from Green. 6 points for Steph Curry.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Seems to me as though he's lost his way a little bit in the second half. He'd been turnover free before the break. That's certainly not the case anymore.
And here's Barnes for 3. And good on the basket. Book it. Barnes has got 5 now.
Nothing but money for him to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Down low, here's Thompson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Thompson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
Yeah, something's got to change. A double team, maybe a substitution, but this is getting out of hand.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the 3rd. Uncovered. And a great assist by Curry. One goes in. Curry's got 6 assists here tonight. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
They have constantly shot themselves in the foot this quarter with all of these turnovers.
Very simple. You can't score if you can't maintain possession.
So it's the Warriors now. 17-point lead, their biggest. Such a wide open look. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Boy, a lot of points off their turnovers this quarter. Way too many.
And the game would be an entirely different story if they would take better care of the basketball.
Over a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of action. And the Warriors get it back. And he gets it to go. And the Warriors lead by 21.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Just a boneheaded play there, guys. Plain and simple.
Well, tell me how you really feel about that, Greg. But you're right. I mean, mistakes like that will keep you from cutting deficits, no doubt.
On the wing, Green. He's covered by Grant. Curry's got space. Again, Golden State.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
That'll be a 5-second call.
I don't think they've been as focused on taking care of the ball here in the second half. First half, they were better in that regard, so I don't think coach is pleased with that aspect of the game right here.
Pippen against Barnes. Lets it go from deep, and there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Barnes. 13 points for Steph Curry.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.